interesting. Basically playing Wonderful 101 now, except it's like Wonderful 7. Oh man, airship!
I'm trying.
No,
I probably won't be able to though.
I'd never be able to do it on purpose.
I killed it by accident instead.
The lightning that was filling the screen accidentally killed it. Don't screen transition.
I know.
Don't do it.
Well, the problem is you can knock guys out of the screen.
Yeah.
There's treasure here somewhere. Probably down.
There was a mission like that in Guild Wars 1 where like enemies were spawning in and then like rushing and you had to, it was like a defense thing. But like if you held the position too close to like the boundaries of the level, you could like attack them like while they were outside, and it would like start messing up your formation because like your melee guys couldn't reach the enemy because they were out of bounds. But all your ranged guys would be shooting them, and then if you killed them, like their drops would be like in places you couldn't actually go to.
This guy's actually kind of a pain in the ass to fight one-on-one.
Just the soldier dudes?
Yeah. They have a ton of health. But I have 11 hot dogs.
You see me an achievement for like hot dog eating competition.
The parry knocks you back so far.
They need to look up the actual like world record for a hot dog eating competition and then have an achievement for eating like one more than that many hot dogs.
Like in Dead Rising, where you had to kill the population of Willamette, Colorado.
Yeah. Those are always the like fun achievements where like there's some sort of basis for it. And so it's not just like a random thing and you're like, oh, that, like they have some sort of backstory to the achievement.
It's not just somebody bashed their head on the keyboard until they got a 5-digit number.
Right.
Are we done yet?
Maybe.
Oh, there's a save point. Oh no, there's still a while to go. Might be a platformy level instead.
Bomb fruit.
Good against.
What do you do when you discover that there's a tree that just grows exploding fruit?
You kill it.
Who discovered that? Somebody found that tree and was like, oh man, look at this sweet glowing fruit, and then they bit into it and it exploded on in their mouth.
Damn it! Oh. Final back.
Bomb fruit needs to grow on like deserted islands so people with like no food are like, oh, that fruit looks so delicious.
And then it blows their face off and they die.
Yep. And then the fruit lasts out.
Robinson Crusoe, the short version.
Then the fruit can, the tree can feast on the remains of the body. It's compost.
Yeah.
Chest.
Oh, apparently destroying the wall is worth a combo point.
Foul ring of devastation.
I seem to have left my army behind.
They can't jump. It's a crucial flaw. They're like Captain Toad.
I leveled up while opening this chest.
Noticed. It was like the combo bonus from killing the ship.
Oh, my army caught up.
long enough.
I do feel compelled to kill everything so that my dudes can follow. They keep stabbing at nothing, which I think is what's messing me up a little.
And they just like every so often attack to make you think that they're doing something.
You did not explode into goodies. I am disappointed.
It was not a pinata.
Okay, what was that move? I just started breakdancing on nothing?
Yep, that's how it works. That's how you get all your dust powers.
Sweet dance move.
To win the breakdance competition, and they rewarded you with crazy dust storm powers.
That's gonna be the final boss fight, dance fight.
Dance off.
Ah, tricky.
You get to the final boss, and the game's just like, please plug in an ER pad.
Surprise!
Use the camera.
Gotta plug in and connect.
Okay, so the planes hurt if I leave them alive.
Quite a bit.
Yeah,
Why you suplex them?
I try. It's kind of hard to do the air suplex on purpose. It's a lot easier just to do that.
Yeah, just to dash through them and let the chain of lightning that follows you just destroy them.
I guess they're weak to lightning, maybe?
Maybe if they're like mechanical. Sort of
I feel like it's doing so much damage.
they might also just be like weak defensively because they're such good attackers.
Maybe. Give you a fighting chance. I guess this, I'm guessing this will warp me back to the beginning.
Well, Dust, we got this teleporter up and running just a few moments ago. If you
Maybe
have
it'll
any
warp you to
business
the
elsewhere,
end.
Now is the time to do it. Once the charge begins, there's no turning back.
I understand. Thank you, my friend.
That's actually a lie. Once you finish the game, it's just like, okay, you can go back now.
You'll never go back.
One of those temporary points of no return.
Elysian was weird. It had like two, but like there was one point of no return, and then like after that there was another point where it was like, if you go further than this, you might not make it. And I'm like, I already can't go back. What's the difference?
And you can't go back or. Man, those things take a lot of killing.
Yeah.
Let's pump some defense. And I spaced again.
Ultimate victory. Space victory.
I will win in space.
Bringing them all to space. Build spaceship. Dust beyond Earth. These guys look so goofy.
But they kick my ass if I let them hit me.
Yeah, they're like big imposing things, but then like their face and stuff, they just look so silly. And they're like blue and yellow.
Oh, what?
Just kind of goofy.
Running low on hot dogs.
Oh no! Eat like all 40 of your wall chickens.
I have a bunch of any other healing item. I have
The
coffee.
pretzels are decent,
Oh,
aren't
cocoa.
they?
They're the same as the hot dogs. Oh,
Oh, okay.
I know they're worse than the hot dogs.
This is the strangest tier system ever.
You can probably buy stuff from a shop too.
Yeah, I'll probably need one more before I get to the end.
Oh, you hit that thing where they were like, if you gotta do it now. Could have been the last chance. Maybe he is the final boss. Fight the shopkeep.
Oh, save point at least.
It's nice.
Mithrarin, we can't go on any further. Those enemy cannons are far too powerful.
No, they can't go
You
any
need to find a
further.
way around their flanks so you can destroy them.
Why did we bring them?
All that time making sure they could catch up and that everything were dead. There's a merchant.
Yep. Buy all the foods. Find the best food item. Whoa, it gives you a 30-second 4 times defense buff.
Mmm.
Some of them give you an attack buff.
What is Galby?
I'll buy 10 of these.
I don't know what Galbi is.
Your
It's like
transaction.
the name of one of the like monsters or something.
Maybe.
It's the name of the rabbit race.
Yes.
Cannibalistic.
Yep. It's just some of them that accidentally fell in the lava.
Soylent Galby.
Okay, there's a way to get down. Oh,
Get down.
yep.
You get the breakdance. How you get down. Wall chicken.
Got it.
Yeah. It's weird that it's always wall chicken. Even though it's such a crappy health item at this point in the
Ow.
game. Like it doesn't upgrade what you're finding.
And there was never a reason why it's not just chicken.
Other than the fact that you find it in walls. Which I guess is why it's the only thing you find in walls, but still. It's a little ridiculous.
Had a bunch of healing items in it.
But none of the
Yeah.
other items give you,
Buffalo burger.
like, are named where you find them. It's not like you find a chest pretzel.
No. But the chickens are the only thing you find in walls.
True.
So maybe that's just like the only place that you get them from. Like, in this
There are no
universe.
actual chickens.
No, you just find these things in the walls, and they're just called wall chickens.
Well, the invisible guys are dying pretty quick now.
Sometimes when people are hungry, they just like punch a hole in the wall, and suddenly chicken.
Get behind that. I'd rather it be popcorn, though.
Wall popcorn.
Yes.
You just punch a hole, and popcorn just starts pouring out of your wall. You're like, oh god.
Best wall ever.
Just floods the room with popcorn.
Well, we can do popcorn insulation.
There you go.
I feel like some fiberglass for a snack.
Nom nom.
Parrying guys, still the way to go.
Yeah. Seems pretty good. Did you parry him in like midair?
Apparently.
These guys are still in massive pain.
Especially without my army to back me up.
They're a load of bull.
I think they're actually weak to fidget power. I should use that more often. Really?
Oh, you're dead.
That was kind of bullshit.
He cut you. He cut you good.
Maybe if your sword had teeth.
No, no, it doesn't have teeth. That's why you have to give it dentures.
I think my lack of levels is going to bite me in the ass very soon.
Well, you'll figure it out. I'm always a little annoyed in games with this much exploration when, like, there's a save point and then there's, you know, a ton of explorative stuff and then there's, like, enemies. And then if the enemies kill you, you, like, now have to redo all of the exploration that you just did.
Yeah.
I kind of like the, like, Dark Souls method of anything that you found is still found. Just the enemies come back, so you have to.
Right.
If you're not strong enough to fight through, then you're gonna get stuck. But if you, but anything that you've done on the way, just like spending a half an hour wandering around looking for treasure or something, it's fine and saved, even if you get like ganked by some really powerful enemy later.
That's also interesting in the Dark Souls games, because then there's those weird speed runs that are based around, like, sprint into the woods and get that one chest with the thing that
Just
you
kill
need later.
Yeah.
It's like you're gonna lose everything you've got, so plan for that, but just book it and
yeah.
get the bow
Spend
or
everything, grab the item, and then just jump off a cliff to get back to the spawn
Right.
point or whatever. Yeah, there was. I know for like a faith build, there's a sword you can get in the first one where you like go to that like a dragon corpse, not corpse, but the dragon that looks like it's dead, and then it just like goes wrong and smacks you and you're dead. There's like a really good sword there for a faith build, and so you just run over there, pick it up, and then get smacked and just die. And you're like, well, got the sword. It's one thing if like the exploration actually has a lot of like hazard to it, and like if exploring could potentially be the thing that kills you. Because like if you like can get in somewhere, get an item, but then you fail on like the platforming challenge of getting out of that place.
Right.
Well then yeah, you shouldn't be able to keep the item if you weren't able to actually successfully return.
But like maybe at a screen transition or something, like if you successfully navigated
Right,
to a
if you,
screen.
yeah, if you've successfully gotten it and gotten back, and then just like a random enemy poked you or something, like now you have to do the whole thing over again. It's kind of annoying. More bull dudes. And a wolf that's trying really hard to. Oh, now it's here. I thought it was just going to be stuck on that platform for a while.
I was kind of hoping it would.
These the guys that killed you last time?
I'm already way farther than that.
How are you? Okay. It all looks the same.
It kind of does. Getting a little.
It's all magma rock and soldiers.
It's definitely getting busy. Let's just get on with it and finish this thing. Stage.
Explodey wall.
Yep.
Gotta learn how to grow your own bomb fruit.
Yeah, I wonder if that's something I missed, maybe.
No, probably not.
What would you do? Run around with it for hours on end until you happen to find something that was explodable?
Yes.
No, you'd find something that's explodable and then plant the fruit right there, and then just pick it up and blow along.
Oh. That makes more sense.
You'd find an exploding wall and then plant a seed and then sit there for like 6 months. And then it grows
There,
a
I
bomb
broke the
fruit.
cannon.
Yay.
I'm picturing it being in like the berry bushes in Pokemon where there's like the designated growing spot.
Okay, I
Oh.
broke the thing, now what?
Now you have to find the bomb fruit. Or go down where they're going.
Third bomb fruit, like, just over here? Yep, there is.
Oh, well then. It'd be cool if you could, like, you know, suck the thing towards you while still moving.
Yeah. Oh, I missed a wall chicken.
No! How could you?
Well, I got two right there anyway.
What if you could go back and forth there and just farm wall chickens?
I don't think the walls come back.
Oh, maybe. That's true. I think you're right. That'd be really annoying to have to, like, knock them down every time, I guess.
Where are... Oh, you... Like, looks like my army can just phase through walls.
Cool. It's a pretty good army.
Yes, way better than me. I'm not sure why we're fighting through all this crap. Just walk there.
Can that be like an upgrade in Civ? Just get the phase through like the territory. Oh, there's a mountain range in the way. Just walk through it. Not over it, just through it.
Okay, I'm not entirely... I guess that was a helpful thing to do.
It was another cannon, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh god, lightning everywhere. And a big bowl.
They're dropping an okay amount of healing items.
Yeah, I mean there was that chest that exploded with pretzels before.
Yeah, and I got one that gave me burgers.
Were they Galdi burgers or whatever?
They were the buffalo burgers.
Oh, that's right, it was. I forgot it actually said it was. So there's a buffalo in this world, I guess.
Yep.
Either that or they just found the burger in a buffalo. I mean, there would still be buffalo. It's like Walter, buffalo burger. You just, they were gonna butcher the buffalo and then turn him into burgers, and then when they cut him open, just a bunch of burgers fell out of it.
I don't want burgers.
Oh man, the awesome guitar is just kind of...
I keep thinking that you can like use those guys as platforms of
I
some
think
sort.
I have to do something with them for that, but I don't feel like...
They're always like arranged in like a line or like a staircase formation.
This is suboptimal.
Lava. Oh jeez. Oh.
What the heck was... Oh.
Whatever. You're fine. Just
Oh, yeah.
eat some pretzels, those burns will go away.
With a cannon here. Like I was doing like crazy flips.
That's what happens when they get zapped with like 10,000 volts.
See, I can parry.
I can do it too. Can you parry that
Okay.
explosion?
Probably not. Not gonna try.
That'd be awesome if you could. Like the like in Smash Bros. When like the counter moves can counter like literally any source of damage. Someone can like throw a bomb at you and you can just counter it. Or the villager can just pocket things. Which is hilarious.
Alright, work all the cannons apparently.
Oh, Chivo.
Once we are through their line, General Gaius will be within
Plot
sight.
Chivos.
No matter what happens, my friend, it has been an honor to fight by your side.
I got it. Yeah.
Suplexing airships all day, every day.
Fuck your gunship.
Plague oil?
The weapon augment. I think I had it already.
How do you have a blueprint for oil?
It's like a recipe.
Yeah.
Blueprint. I think we went through this with the food, didn't we?
Oh, are
Yeah.
there food
We
blueprints?
had like a blueprint of a sandwich or something.
Which is weird, because I don't think you can do blueprints from your item menu.
No, I don't think there were actually food blueprints, but like we brought it up at some point.
Ow. How does that happen? Oh,
We were talking about like sandwich blueprint. And how there needs to be
got it
like
again.
I forget what we used as the example, but we were like we need more recipes that instead of recipes are just blueprints for the food.
Right.
Like soup or something or pizza. You could do a pizza blueprint pretty easily.
True, true. You do kind of construct that in a way.
Yeah, I kind of want to see it for things that you don't just like put together. Like a sandwich, you have a blueprint because it's literally just like put this thing here, then put this thing on top of it.
Right.
Not like put it all in. I want a blueprint for like how to make chicken soup or something. Like how do you even...
With all of the, like, relational
Yeah.
diagrams and everything.
Yep. To show like how long to cook it and stuff like that. You can get like a mastery in like food architecture.
You guys are going to have to handle all the chatting. I actually kind of have to concentrate a little here.
Nah, really? There's only like 50 enemies.
It's kind of hard to see which one of them are the enemies because you've got your little army
Yeah.
trailing behind you. More of a distraction than anything.
Yeah.
Now we got these banners in the foreground. Hey, Chad.
Thanks.
What did I get? What achievement did I get the other day that you then? Oh, for getting the storage tabs.
Oh, right.
It was like more space or something like that, and you just messaged me space. Yeah, I don't even need the third tab. I just like got it because I had the money, and I was like, well, I have like a gazillion gold. I might as well buy another tab.
Yeah, I've been kind of considering that. I bought enough that I got the full first tab. And
Yeah,
it's
that's
not
pretty
even
much.
full. I don't have enough stuff to even fill the one. I'm just like,
I have a lot of gems in mine.
you gotta combine them all. They don't take up
Well,
that
no, I have like one of each tier. Because like once you get to a certain point, they don't drop anymore of the lower tiers.
True.
So if I
Yeah.
have like a chipped, and then I never find another chipped, I can't combine it with anything.
Right.
And I have a lot of like some of the higher tiers because it actually starts costing a significant portion of money to combine them.
Oh, does it? Okay.
Like
I haven't
if you
even...
if you go from like is it Radiant Square to Marquis or like Marquis to Imperial or something? It's like 200,000 gold.
Oh my god, I don't think I've gotten to those
thing.
yet.
So I'm like, nope, not gonna do that. So like anything above that tier, I'm not transmuting, and so I have a ton of them.
That's probably good that you mentioned that, because I haven't even been looking at the cost. But I think the, like, Perfect Square or Radiant Square or something
Yeah, those
is
are
the best
still
I have right now.
Those are still really cheap. It's once you hit like the like the end game stuff.
Yeah.
It starts getting super expensive.
I slotted something the other day, basically just so I could unslot it and get the unslot cheap.
You have to make sure you have a topaz in your hat all the time.
Alright.
Gives you magic find.
Save point and merchant.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Boss fountain.
Boss time, I think.
You have to buy all the keys.
Buy them later.
Thank.
Does it specifically change based on what piece you put it in? Like, magic find is only if it's in your hat?
Certain things, yeah. Weapon, hat, and everything else. I think.
Oh,
are
I
the
noticed-
categories.
I noticed weapon and armor were different, because at one point I only had one thing that was slottable, so I was like, let me put a topaz in in it just to get the extra int, and then it turned out that the thing that had a slot in it was my weapon, and then you didn't get the int bonus because
Right,
weapon
it
was
does, like,
different.